again and again. These girls might be 10s, but I recommend chasing the bag. Keep what you had and always keep your eye on king.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back. We just finished our first back video. I mean, how do you say, our first comeback video? And now our first guest is back.
What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Eric Wilson. I go to A-State, and I'm happy to be here.
For those that may have seen you off the slingshot videos, like, how's that experience of taking?
Describe the slingshot video.
And he was screaming.
He was screaming like crazy.
Alright, so basically what happened was, in 2020, my folks, we took a trip to Florida. We take that trip every year. And we went to Florida, and they got this slingshot and Kissing Me Florida, where Disney World is. And while we was down there, me and my cousin, her name's Shania, man, I love her. We was out there, and we decided to get up on there. Everybody else was scared. I want to put that on the map. Everybody else was scared to get on the ride. Me and my cousin got up there off the rip, and we got up there, and I was scared, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the first part of the video, you can see I'm yelling and stuff like that, and I'm yelling. I'm playing around, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. We get to flipping, and then while I'm up there, I got to thinking, I'm like, man, if we die, it ain't nothing we can do but come down. So I might as well have fun. So I was like, so I just started yelling. I get to screaming, cause my cousin started screaming. I'm telling her, like, man, ain't nothing we can do now. might as well have fun. So she done passed out. The girl got her arm, like, so you pull the thing down. You pull the thing down and keep you in the seat. The girl got her arm inside of my seat thing. Like, she pulling my bar thing. I was like, how you even do that? We flipping around in the air, how is that possible? But man, it was fun. Now I got home. It's crazy. I got home. They post every video on Facebook. And see, I didn't even know that. They post every video on Facebook. Yeah. I get home, and my Facebook just ding, 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 ding. I'm thinking like somebody that passed away or something like that. Man, this usually only happen on my birthday. You feel me? But like, man, they get to I'm looking, laugh emoji. I'm like, bro, did somebody just post something? Like, what's going on? I look at it. Lo and behold, it's my face on the thing. People sharing, like, I'm getting shared. I'm getting text messages. People calling me. Facebook actually reached out to me about it. I just never responded because, like, I didn't know what they was talking about. I was young at the time, so like, but nah, it was funny. It was fun. It was fun. I wrote it again the next year. I didn't get that many views next time, but
first time always the best time.
Yeah.
So what, Angela is what, like your auntie?
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey, we had time with her, man. She was like our boss when we did security last year.
Nah, shout out to my teacher for real. She a blessing.
Yeah. Hey, we had fun. We had fun. I don't think I would want to work with anybody else besides her.
Nah, she a character for real, but nah.
She made our 4 days nice.
She definition of standing on business, though.
Yeah. She the oldest girl. She the oldest girl. My mama now.
That was your aunt?
Yeah, man.
Coolest motherfucker.
Yep. You know what I'm saying,
yeah, man. She the oldest. She the oldest out of the bunch. Yeah, she can fight it for real. She gonna stand on 10.
Shit, I believe
she had to worry about that either. We were straight.
Hey. I still remember she started picking up people who were sleeping. She started making them drive around in the cold wind.
She made sure we ain't fall asleep. Hey, good time.
Bring us in. Y'all got the top story. Y'all go.
Nah, go ahead.
Guess we're gonna open up because I've been seeing this like going around on Facebook and whatnot. But what do y'all think about the 90-day rule for women?
90-day rule is in what?
The cat.
Sex.
The coochie. Whatever term.
Not giving it up for 90 days.
Not giving it up.
Like, I'm sure, like, hang on, like that.
Y'all watch
every day,
thing like a man. Y'all act brand new.
No.
So what? Like when you been with your brother 20 years, you think I can remember what's gonna happen when you start talking to somebody new? You supposed to wait 90 days. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
You supposed to, but you know.
No, I know. That's what. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Man. I ain't gonna say it worked. I don't think it worked.
I disagree, man. You can't put no time on that.
Exactly.
I think it'll work better than West.
I don't.
I think wait. I see your point though.
I can walk in right now and just get down to business. I feel like That ain't just nothing you just get.
Like,
To me, if you
in-
give it up that easy, you coming in straight just doing that, you ain't worth it.
But I don't think the 90-day rule right either because
I don't necessarily
you got a lot of
mean
people
you
that's
gotta-
gonna be faking for 90 days.
Yeah, but I don't
You ain't
mean you
gonna see
gotta
their
wait
true color for
90
them
days. But if you're off the rip,
I ain't gonna lie to 90 days is 3 months. I don't know nobody faking for 3 months.
But same time,
Like,
you gotta
that
go on
too.
dates, no more, none of that.
Yeah.
exactly.
So that 3 month period, yeah, you gotta
can
really.
build a lot in them 90 days, but
Yeah, real people can be a lot.
but
like
it
that.
just depends on how that
I was gonna say,
situation
some
has
people
started.
just click like straight off, or if it's already history there, then
Yeah.
that's a different story as well.
I put it like this though, in my past experiences, if I ever was able to take it to second or third base on the first night, I probably was only seeing that girl that night.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Cause like, man, like, it's crazy. Like I be telling people that cause like I don't really indulge in most things most of my generation do. So you know, this the age of sex. I'm be honest. This the age of sex.
And then you know what sex do to people here.
Yeah,
I
man.
need to see how you gonna act
Folks be pushing with it. I
after you get it. Because if I gotta wait 90 days, I give it to you, then you crazy after sex.
man.
I need to see how crazy you were before that. Before them 90 days was up. A lot of people don't bring that crazy out until y'all do that.
If I can give
Then they maybe do, oh, you messed the head up. No.
if I can get it from you that easily, you ain't worth it to me.
I understand that part.
Just
I really
because, damn, if you doing this with me off date number 1 and 2, you done did this with a gang of
I
hoes.
get it.
Exactly.
I don't want to build something with somebody that I know. How many people you done did this with?
Yep.
Yeah, it could be different for us, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Then the same thing, go back to what she said. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry and all that being there.
you can have good ass
Yeah, you can have
chemistry
good
and then
chemistry,
do
but
that and
yeah,
just flat out.
Yeah.
But you can have good chemistry and not go out and do much, not go on dates and do the shit that you want to do. So like that 90-day rule, you don't.
We ain't talking
follow
about the
that.
date. We ain't talking about the
Yeah,
date.
don't body date no more. So
But it's
They
like
don't.
I don't. To put a number on that, they just seem wrong.
Yeah.
Cause like it's like like I'm be real. I'm Q1000. It's more dependent on the girl, I guess, and the situation out there. But like this gonna sound cheesy, but it's the truth, man. Folks gonna do what they want for for the person they like.
Exactly.
So I'm like, if I can't wait 3 months, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, I'm be real. I know a lot of people like to be intimate. Like I said, this is the age of sex. So I mean, a lot of folks' relationship fueled by that.
Yeah.
It's like the question really is like,
Yeah, but if that's all your relationship fueled by too, do you really got something?
nope.
Exactly. If all you got
What
is
happened?
sex, you don't have
So
nothing.
what happens when you get with a chick and she be like, okay, I got this 90-day rule. 90 days come up, he ready on 91.
Oh,
She's
But-
still not
Exactly.
ready.
They sticking around just to wait to get the pussy.
I get that, but
Don't tell
sometimes
the
he might
game
not be
plan.
sticking around just for that. Hold on, I ain't telling the game plan, but what I'm saying is, with 91 here, he like, okay, we clear now. I've been waiting on this, I've been patient, we clear now, but she still ain't ready. Then you gonna be like, damn, how much more time I gotta
Now,
wait?
that might be
It's
some purpose
50-50,
at
it's
that
50-50 if he was only there for that. He was only waiting on 90 days for that.
Yeah,
then
but
it's
if
50-50 more
you
like
can't
that.
hold on, then you don't really care either. That's all you wanted was the pussy. I'm sorry,
But
if
you
I'm
can't,
day
like,
91
go a few
roll
different
around
ways.
and
They
that's
go a few different
exactly what
What
you
y'all
come
do?
with, no,
Yeah,
I'm
they
straight.
go a few different ways.
I brought this up because I feel like for a female, if they have some kind of rule to where they not just getting it up that easy, it's like repelling for football. It's like motherfuckers really getting on like week 1.
I'm gonna be
Day
real.
1.
I love it when a woman reject me. I promise you. I tell my homeboys all the time.
Cause it make you want to chase more, right?
Exactly. Nah, it make me think to myself because I tell people all the time when I go and I try to speak game on a girl. If I'm going good, then let me know she a going hoe. I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. If my game is working tonight, that means everything that I want tonight to happen is going to happen.
Yeah.
And so. That's a problem, man. Well, that's a problem. I'm like when I like, and that's why I know who to talk to. I'm be honest. It's very rare nowadays that I see a girl that like I be thinking, cause I'm be real. Most of the time, what they got on, or what they post on social media, already done throwing me off.
Yep.
So I'm like, I can't even get to 90 days. I can't even get to 1. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It ain't.
All that plays a part. All that plays a part. What she doing and all that.
So what y'all?
That's the difference between age generations because it wasn't like that when me and you was growing up.
I know, but look at the people our same age now, and they still doing everything these 20-year-olds doing.
Yeah, because they trying to stick with it and stick with the young folks. You can either be grown
So I ain't
and
putting
act
no-
your
so I ain't
age,
putting no
or
age
you
on
gonna
it.
act.
You know what I'm
But
saying? So I ain't putting no age on it because we got people our age doing the same thing.
So
they
what?
weren't doing that at our age. Like when At that age that the younger kids are on now, that where this is really happening,
They just
we
started
weren't doing that then. They doing it now because they see it. We wasn't doing that when we was 16, 17, 20. Even at 20, we would. No.
I don't know about that one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about that one because I would be real. My generation learned it from.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm
From some old head.
And I'ma just be real. And I'ma just be real.
That's true.
I'ma just keep it 1,000. If you really watch how the world unfolded with stuff like that, it's really simple. Like the folks in the 90s was rebellious. So what did they have? Some rebellious ass kids. We the rebellious ass kids. I'ma just be real. And what we gonna have? That's why I say the word. But I mean, it's all biblical. This stuff going. This how it go. But but like I say, like. The stuff we learn, we pick up. That's why I hate when like old heads be like, well, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Yes, y'all did.
Yes, y'all did.
Y'all just got whooped more than when y'all did. That's what it was. Y'all actually got, and then on top of that, the reason y'all didn't know that other people was doing this is because we got
social media.
Exactly. We got parents post like it's parents posting folks getting getting butt whoopers now. Like and then folks, man, I can just Jonesboro. I get on my Facebook, I can see somebody, mama, I can know everything about her life, her household, just by living there. Y'all didn't have that in the 90s. That's why folks be thinking like when people be dying, get killed, bro. Folks were getting killed in the 90s just like that too.
And you get what I'm saying? Do as fast.
Exactly. Because like folks had to go, folks had to listen to the radio. Like folks actually had to tune in to the news to see that. Yeah. We ain't got to do that. I can pick my phone up right now and find out anything I want.
Yeah, you got the news, magazine.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. I can agree that like, I would say it is worse for my generation, but I don't think it's that worse.
It may not be worse. It's the fact that social media is what makes it worse.
Yeah,
I get where you're coming from because there's gonna be holes with every generation. It's gonna be shit you do, but when we was growing up, you didn't see that exactly. But now you see.
I'll tell you what something backwards at.
Everybody's fighting to keep up with trends too.
I'll tell you what something that's backwards at when it comes to these generations. You got us up in the 30s, y'all in the 20s. But guess what y'all in the 20s doing?
30 stuff.
Saying what y'all want up front. You got us in the 30s thinking we doing that old 90s love stuff, but it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It ain't laid out how it's supposed to be. This one I heard tricking and you think you over here in love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up front with y'all shit. This what we gonna do, this how it's supposed to be, bam.
I ain't gonna lie, it is real.
You know people our generation don't do that when they should if they out here doing that shit.
I just don't see how people are okay with it. Like I don't see how people are okay. Like I got so many friends, man. I got so many friends that know they be getting played. That know they be doing like they doing wrong. They be sleeping around too much. Like they genuinely don't care. Yeah. It's like I used to feel like that was the wrong, like that's the wrong mindset to have. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to feel like that was all.
They starting to make it more normal.
But nah, it started to make me feel really, open my eyes. I don't know the word for it, but like it really do enlighten me. Cause it's like, man, if we go to a party, there's been times I go to a party, I tell folks, I be like, man, I ain't drinking tonight. Why you going? Why am I going?
You go to a party and
why am I going? What? My folks there, what you mean where I'm going? Man, you ain't doing this. I'm like, man, nah, I ain't doing that. I mean, that's just an example of what I mean, man. It's sex though, bro. These folks fueled by lust. It's so bad, bro. Man. Man, I'm gonna say something bad. My brother them grade, yes, bro. Them folks, my brother like 10th grade. Them kids, same way. Yep. Promise.
Yep.
It's wild, man. It really
just like we all just see it.
I think
social media.
It will only keep looking like it's getting worse just because social media keeps on getting bigger and bigger. Because I mean, I'm sorry, but you got these 5-year-olds doing the ski yeet challenge.
That damn, what's that TikTok flyer out from New York and saw my name all on his.
Yeah.
Them little kids disgusting.
Like they doing all them challenges. Like yes, adults can be doing them, but I don't even see no 12-year-olds say ski yeet. You don't should know about no ski yeet.
I ain't gonna lie. With the folks, like it's the trends. Folks be doing stuff with the trends and stuff like that. I got mixed emotions because it's like I'm trying. I'm not trying to be with trends, but like it's some trendy stuff that you pick up along the way. Yeah. So like, man, it'd be bad because like, bro, I hate that song. Like I hate that song with passion. Like, bro, I can't just help to ski. Like I just can't help you. You know what I'm saying? I just can't help you. Now little kids, that's just crazy. Yeah. But they push that though. That's the narrative. They push that. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's where she's making her money. So she done came out and said she know it's wrong, but that's where her views is coming from.
She playing the character now.
And it's like, can you really fault her? It's like
Because shit, I mean, if it was you in them shoes and it's making you money, you gonna keep doing what's making you money, whether it's right or wrong.
Like I rap for example. I'm be real. I rap. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I talk about that I went through. There's a whole bunch of things that I say that's probably not for the best, you know. But you know, that's my story, and I'll be real and how I choose to say it, and that's what's making money.
Yeah.
I'll be real. That's what folks don't want to hear about. You know, folks don't want to hear about the good stuff that's going on. They just want.
Because at the
They
end of the
can
day,
choose to
if what I
listen
said
or
worked,
not.
Mm-hmm.
if what I said worked, and you give me that money, I'll feed my family now. I better keep going. If I see how much more money I can make off of this, so I can keep feeding my
I mean,
family.
everybody being selfish, so why not me?
Yeah, that's why I say 2024. I promise you, it's the Kobe year. I'm throwing up as many shots as I can.
Cause we can slam sex red I want to, but where's the parenting that's allowing their kids to watch this and listen to this information? Well,
Yeah.
that's so.
Well, the parent ain't there if the kid's able to find that stuff and access. Because I'm sorry, when I was growing up, my mom caught me watching Wild 'N Out when I was younger. And she's like, excuse me, what did that just say?
But same time, guess what? Same
So I
time.
couldn't play GTA. I was mad. I was mad. I couldn't play GTA.
You know you get the booty
We
clap.
want to
Yeah,
play with toy guns in my household, none of that shit.
Same time, what goes behind that? When the parent go away, you still gonna find a way to get back to that.
Because kids are rebellious.
Look at growing up, our family
But
told
then
us
that
do
also-
that. We didn't do that.
That also
I agree. I don't think
parent tried though.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like. I'm be real. Parenting, in my opinion, like I never understand how to do it. Like it's so hard because I can't fault. Like I cannot fault the '90s generation for the way they parented. I mean, for the way they did because
they can only parent how they know how.
exactly. And then like now I cannot. I'm be real. I can't imagine having no kid because man, these kids nowadays, most of their parents are just like you. They don't know what they doing, and they really don't know what they're doing. And so and so you got the bullies nowadays. These bullies out of hand. Like you got bullies out of
I'm so
hand.
scared for my kids.
Social media, your kids can get embarrassed and they life ruined just like that. I'm be real, I can't imagine being some of the people that like growing up in school. Like it used to be kids growing up in school. I used to feel so bad. Cause like, man, let that rumor hit Snap. Let that rumor hit Facebook. It's over with. That's why you gotta be real. You gotta like let folks do what they do and just
Them junior high school got shade room.
Man, they got exposed pages. I'm like, bro, let me see any of my junk on Facebook. I promise. Man,
they ruthless, man.
My thing,
My
I tell a certain amount of people, so I'm gonna be looking at who
exactly. That's what I be, because I be like, man. But see, that's the thing though. You would think that they smart enough to just keep it in their circle. Nah, man. These folks record everything and they love to post. And the embarrassment factor. That's what runs this generation. Don't nobody want to be embarrassed, so they doing everything else they can to embarrass everybody else. I promise you.
Embarrass somebody else before you get embarrassed.
Exactly. That's what social media. I promise you, that's what social media is.
Yeah, because I didn't discover Snap to 9th grade. If I didn't discover Snap before then, yeah, I would be a whole different person.
I deleted my social media this past week. I went on my social the entire week. I deleted TikTok, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram. I'm be real. I was going through a rough patch with my grandma and stuff like that, so I was just trying to, clear my mind. Man, I came back probably like Friday. Man, I looked at my phone. I realized, bro, it ain't nothing I need to be worried about, bro. Like, it's just folks hit me up for the same consistent stuff.
And you know how quick it is for stuff to get around.
Yeah.
For stuff to get around.
Man.
It's like last night. Stuff popped off.
Man.
Something popped off at this time. It got to me with the 27 minutes of it happening.
Oh, what you talking about? Am I talking about?
No.
I thought you talking about. I was like,
No.
I was like, dang, what happened?
I'm looking like, dang, how you find out that quick? Social media, man, it goes by that quick. It goes around that quick. It spreads like a wildfire.
Man, my dad posts his music all the time on his Facebook. He'll post his music and stuff like that, man. He get about 50, 60 likes and stuff like that, man. He posts my name, man, 300, 400.
Man.
Why is it like that, man? Now, granted, my name passed, so people want to show their condolences. But man, y'all folks be on Facebook every day. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a terrible thing to compare. Like, I'm not saying I'm mad about that, but I'm using an example. I'm saying like.
But you don't want to uplift me with what I'm doing right now in my life. You don't want to see me do better. But when I'm down and out, you right there with me. No,
when I'm going through loss, y'all can hit me up.
I need you right there when I'm trying to boost myself up.
I can't get guys. I can't get guys to go play football. But I promise I yell kickback.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's like when you do a activity, it's gonna get more attention.
I can't get guys to go shoot some ball. I can't get guys to go shoot some ball, but I said some women in my crib, they there.
Yep. Yep.
These folks be crazy.
Crazy how this go for real.
And you know what's bad about it, man? You know what's bad about it? I often catch myself slipping. Like, I'm a real man. I slip. You can slip. I oftentimes catch myself slipping, man. It be times where I get told to go hoop. I be like, nah, man. But then I tell you, it's that lust. It's bad, bro. It's like it's something in the air, bro. I promise you, it's that quick to fall into it.
Yep, it is.
Cause a girl hit me up about, man, I'm putting on cologne. I ain't never tried before. You know what I'm saying?
See, this gonna work, man.
Yeah, I'm putting on shit I ain't never had before, man. Man. But let brother them text me on the wrong time, bro. Come on, man.
It'd be like that.
I don't do. For real.
That's why, like, I see you do invites and stuff like that. I at least try to show my face. You know, that man, I put my cup of tea. I at least show my face.
Yeah, man. No, I'll be real. It ain't my cup of tea either. It really, like, man, folks always talk about how they ain't got a chance to fellowship, have fun. And so I just be like, man, I got a place. I got a spot. Let's do that. If I don't know, you got to bounce. But, hey, you come with somebody that I do know.
Yep.
We do what we do. We don't bring none in my house you wouldn't bring them out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know? And so that's why, I mean, it's just funny, man. It's just funny how the way the world works, man. Like, I genuinely don't know where the world is going. Like, real talk.
Nope, you can't
And I kind of like it. I gotta like it.
You can't tell, man.
Because before we hopped on here, you hit me like, there ain't too many like real genuine people out here. You said there's a lot of fake ones.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that what drove you to get on here, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate it, man. I tell people, man, that word genuine really, really stick with me, man. That's my nana, man, who just passed, man. That was my best friend, man. She was my rock, man. She was very, very special to me. And one of the things that she always taught me is like, man, being genuine can take you a long way. Cause like I'm only 20 years old, man, but like I can say I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. Now, in my opinion, I don't care how old you is. You could be 7 years old with 7 years of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I really don't think like I know people that say, man, well, he ain't lived that long. Nah, man, I ain't lived enough, yeah, but it's still a lot that I seen. One of the things that I always see, man, I always wanted to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, always. It was never a point in my time. It was never a point in my life where I wanted to be somebody else. Yeah. And I feel like if folks just started dedicating more times to them and their self-worth and all of that, man, we wouldn't have no problems, man. It's not worried about the next man. Worry about yourself.
Yep.
It's literally it. That's why I hope 2024 is. That's why I call it the Kobe year. Because what was Kobe gonna do? Kobe's gonna score. Yeah. And Kobe's gonna shoot as many shots as he could. Mm-hmm. And he was gonna bet on himself. It's the Kobe year, I'm telling you. And if you notice, bro, I got so many friends breaking up with their girls and stuff like that. I'm like, man, are we getting right? Like, is this our prom? Like, is this the prom? Is this the year? I hope it is, man. Because 23 was too fast.
Yeah.
Shift the conversation a little bit, going back to we're in the room where we're talking about, but saw something that says men don't love more than twice in their life.
I feel like they do, but
it ain't the same.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Definitely.
And it's like I love her. Everything. This didn't work. Went somewhere else. I'm gonna love her too, even on that second one. Yeah. I'm gonna love her too, but it's gonna be something with that, you know. So I get it. I still say it's gonna be more than twice, yeah. But it ain't gonna be the same as the original ones.
Yeah. I know I've been through. I know for sure it ain't gonna hit the same.
I mean, you might have that one person.
It depends on if you got done dirty, if you did them dirty. Really, it just depends on the person, though.
That's why I say you can't
can love somebody with your whole heart, and then shit falls off, and yeah, the next person you get with, that love it's not gonna be the exact same because you knew the person you was originally with. That's where your heart was, and all that. Whatever happened for it not to work out, that other person, you got to build yourself all the way back up from that, and try to build that same thing with somebody else, and that somebody else ain't the person. It ain't the same. It's gonna be different.
You'll love again eventually. It just may take longer than everybody else.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still love again, but like Zach was saying, it won't be the same. Like your love will be different, but
you're gonna love different every time because you still in the back of your mind you're gonna be. It's still gonna be like that thought gonna be there, or you gonna be scared? Like, what if?
Then,
What if?
like you said, different people bring different things out of people.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's different.
Not everybody is gonna make you love the same, because not everybody can be loved the same.
Yeah.
I had to come to a realization that like I've never been in love, because like I feel like once you at that point where like you really love somebody, like when you in love with somebody, you would do like there's certain things you wouldn't do. I'm be real. I've done things with my with females I've been with, and I've had thoughts that I know that a person in love shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I can't really say about, will you love again, because I really don't feel, and I'm young, I'm 20, so I ain't lie, that time coming. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I've ever been in love, so I don't think I can speak on it. But what I can say is, though, judge how I fell off with my friends, and there was times where I would think, that I wouldn't be nice, different, but it was times I thought I could make that relationship with another friend, and I did. Yeah. So I mean, I think just like you said, I just think it depends on the time, and I think it really depends more on your grieving process.
That too, and if you keep telling yourself, well, this person, like, if you telling yourself and you got these thoughts in your head, this person ain't doing the things that this person did, or you keep thinking back to that person, you shouldn't be trying to love again anyway.
Yeah, exactly, because that cycle
you
not
setting
over.
yourself up and the next person you talking to for failure.
Yeah.
Because if you still stuck with that past person, this making you think, oh, I'm never gonna love again because of them, then you need to give yourself a break anyways, because you're gonna fuck up your future.
Man, we can talk about that all day. Yeah. That's like literally, I promise to God, that's literally every single person my age's problem right now. They all going through, they was with somebody for a while, and then they broke up with that person, and they trying all these people, temporary tries, and they still got stuff going on with that person.
They just hurt. They hurting themselves and the next person.
And they just don't
because they haven't healed yet.
They don't understand. I tell people all the time, like, man, and you know what? I was a victim to this. Like, I can't act like I was the biggest victim to this. You trying to fill a void. Yeah, I was the biggest victim of this. I was with somebody for a very long time, and it didn't go well, and we ended up splitting or whatever. And for the longest time, it was like folks should never understand why I would go back or why I would do this. Man, I was wrapped. I was in a trance, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was trauma bonded. You get what I'm saying? That's what it was. I was trauma bonded, honestly. I felt like I wasn't gonna find nobody else like her, but the only reason I felt like I wasn't gonna find nobody else like her was because of the fact that I was only looking for her. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And once you got, like, I just got out there, like, bro, I be telling my niggas,
you gotta open your mind up to different things.
And you gotta stop looking at that junk like she your junk. Like, that's why I be telling, like, I got a homeboy right now. He going through some stuff, and he got stuff going on. He don't care that I said it, but he got stuff going on. I tell him all the time, like, Brody, man, you gotta limit. Like, if you really want to move on for that girl, you gotta do what you gotta do to move on. She gotta be blocked. Like, I feel like you can't move on from her. You ain't got her blocked.
You can't be friends with somebody you love.
You cannot, like,
it don't work.
You gotta block her
because the more how much you love that person, every time you see them, it's just gonna bring back the good times or the bad times. You got to be able to release that fully. You can't be friends with somebody you're in love with. And even after you fall out of that love, I don't really think you can still be friends with them, because at times you're going to hear something, they're going to say something, it's going to bring you back to a memory, or damn, then you're right back in that same fucking trauma.
And honestly, I feel like once it's done, like once you feel like you need to call it quits,
it needs to be done.
I feel like, I don't think you can come back, because I mean, like, if you feel like it was there at that point where I don't want to be with you, how can you repair that? You know what I'm saying? How can you repair that?
I guess something different, because if I follow somebody, I don't friend them. I just mute everything. I'm gonna let you see my shit. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But my situation different.
My point with that is, did you really love that person?
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
It's like, I get where you come from.
I mean, I get where he's coming from, because everybody's different. But from a woman, I can't. When me and you split up,
women are
I cannot be your friend. I did not want to see you, because every time I see you, it brought up, damn, look how long we was together.
She gonna cry. She gonna cry every time I see you.
That's a real shit. I'm telling you what.
For a woman,
we love different. We love different than y'all.
I'm just showing you life still goes on, because like, you know how I am.
Yeah, but is your life still going on? You trying to let her know? Yeah, this is what I'm doing now. Look at me bossing the fuck up. Fuck you.
It
can go both ways.
You can unfriend me.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm be real. I played that method.
Don't block me, but still watch me.
Because this is the thing. Cause I just realized you asked the question and you kind of answered it. He proved that he loved her when he kept her on the snap. Because I'm gonna be real, he not keeping her on the snap because he not keeping her on the snap so he trying to level up. And he still like that girl, but he know he can't talk to the girl. So this is his. I'm be real, this is his way of knowing that she's straight. Cause she's still looking at his Snapchat. It's for a reason.
Still bonded.
And, I mean, that's true.
So if y'all still watching each other's
You're
story,
bonded in some way.
You're bonded
Oh
in
no, I ain't looking at those stories.
If you know you don't want to be with that person, you
gotta cut it off. Yeah.
You got to, because as a female, if you're showing me you're still watching me some type of way, we can be.
I'm gonna feel like
I feel like there's still a chance.
Exactly.
Point proof. Yes.
Yeah.
If
you
we
still
can,
watching my story, I'm be like,
if we can still be cool. In my head, in some type of way, we gonna be cool later. We can make it work.
Cause I'm be real.
You gotta cut me off.
Exactly.
We got to be
exactly. You gotta
Well,
cut me
why you gotta be
completely.
that we have to cut you off? Why can't?
Because women ain't strong enough to cut off the
We're not strong.
That ain't on us though. That ain't on us
It's
though.
not.
But
It's
can-
not
I
on
say
y'all.
that, 'cause
I agree with you because it's not all on men. I took full blame when I couldn't block O.
Why-
Every time I saw
so-
him, I was crying. I wanted him back. I get it.
So that's
But how
true.
many? He had
We
to
the
block
same.
me. He had to block me because I wouldn't stop. There are some women, and I take full blame for that. I own up to all my shit. I know I was pitiful. I know I put myself in positions I never should have. But I knew how much I was in love with him and what the fuck we went through. I couldn't let him go. He had to walk away from me. And he couldn't fully do that because we had 4 kids and because he still loved me and I still loved him. It was hard. But as a woman, you're going to have to walk away from me because I'm not going to walk away if I love you. Until I can say fuck you all the way, I won't walk away. Like,
I'll be real. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that that's right.
It ain't
But
right.
That's how it
It ain't
goes.
right.
Because I'll be real. Think about it.
It ain't
Though.
right.
Think about it. I'll be real. I'll be real. I don't know you like that, but like I know I grew up with you, but we don't discuss all the time with our daily stuff. Yeah. But judging how you tell you strong minded, I can tell, bro. There's how many times you been dumped. Be real. You really be the one. I'm be real. Let's be real. You be the one. You know what I'm saying?
It happened once.
But think about that. It happened one time.
and how you feel when it happened?
I mean,
You was a little fucked up, right?
yeah, but like,
But I'm saying, if you notice, and I think it's just a society thing. It's just the way we was taught. It's the way that, and it's kind of like, it's a little bit of DNA and stuff like that, but I really think it's just the way we was taught. Because we was taught to believe, man, the men do this, the women do that. The men, I feel like there was just a teaching. In my opinion, bro, we not the same, but we the same. You know what I'm saying? I feel like women bring their stuff, men bring their stuff, but we equal in my opinion. Cause like for what you asked for, I'm not blocking her. Like I'm not blocking her unless I got to. If we stop talking, I got enough self-discipline to not talk to you. You can look at my story. I get what you're saying. You can look at my story. I'm not talking to you. That's on you to do whatever you want to do. But if I gotta block you, that's because you didn't took it upon yourself to make it to where I have to block you because you know. But in my opinion, the folks that gotta do all that blocking and stuff like that are only the ones that don't have self-control.
and I've been there before.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just block it.
But,
Exactly,
but
you know what I'm
is it necessarily self-control, or is it that you still hanging on to that person?
I think
you
it's-
don't want to let them go.
It's a lot.
I will
Women
speak
are
for me.
different.
I speak for me. I speak for me because I ain't gonna speak for everybody else. But for me personally, the reason that I had to block the person that I was with was because of the fact that I wasn't mentally tough enough to stop texting her, to stop going back to her.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna be honest. If we was talking today in the mindset that I have today, and we stopped, I would be okay. I probably wouldn't block her. I wouldn't block her. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like you gotta be. I feel like the folks that real deal have to do that have to go out of their way to block them, to not see them. It's because of the fact that if you seeing that, you ain't over them. You get what I'm saying? If I broke up with her, and I'm seeing her post, she's not my girl. And I know she's not my girl. So seeing her stuff shouldn't bother me.
But you get in the back, motherfucker, what's she doing? Because when me and my ex broke up and she posed, I'm guilty of it. I admit, because I told her, I was like,
exactly. Hey,
why she at the
yeah, that's
Why she
exactly.
like, she's still with me?
But
I'm
that,
like,
exactly. And I promise you, I feel
We all
exactly what
guilty
you're
of
talking about. I feel exactly because I was at the same point, and that's when I realized I was like, bro. Like I said, the only reason this is happening is because I make it. It's all in the mind.
I'm gonna be nosy
It's all
because
in
I
the
still
Like, I
care.
put myself
Exactly.
But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is?
And that's
with
gonna hurt my own feelings. So yeah, at the end of the day, that's my problem. But I also can't work up enough courage to block you.
And you know
because
what?
I want to know what
Yeah,
you're doing.
and that's
You know what else is
all
wrong
in the
with that?
mind.
You know what else is wrong with that? I got you blocked from my whole page except for my story. But you watching my stories. You know what I'm saying? That's you watching. But you know what else is wrong with that when it comes to your end? It's everything that's on that story ain't about you. You know what I'm saying? I could post something just because I might relate to it. I know somebody else relating to it. And you looking at me like, damn, he talking about us.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about you in every case.
I got
You know what I'm
this
saying?
deal with it. I ain't gonna lie,
So
because I went through that badly.
That's one of the things when it comes to watching stories. Somebody post something, you be like,
Damn, we
and
went through that same shit.
the
That
shoe
motherfucker
does
talking
fit.
about
The
me.
shoe does
exactly.
fit. The shoe does fit. But not talking to you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but then you in your head like, damn, he talking to me. And she gonna be like, that's fucked up, or oh, that's sweet, or maybe he's still thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? It's all that. So that's why you as the person that's looking in, you gotta control your feelings before you look on my stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You look at my page,
I will say this though.
though.
When I was with the person I was with, we had a problem with that. We really did struggle with that because I was like, I was the one that would complain about it. But it was really because I wasn't complaining because I was like, my biggest thing was I was like, we supposed to be doing this as a unit, bro. Like you putting our bit. This is what's supposed to be between us. You put our business on the media.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest thing. But I started thinking to myself, if you posted what you posted, like on social media and stuff like that, and you claim that it's not about me,
Then who you throwing them shots at?
exactly. Then what I'd be like,
Who you throwing them shots at?
so
That's what it is. You know, if it's a shot, or if you just post.
nah, but like in my
90%
opinion,
of the
no,
time
that's
it's
gas.
a shot.
Exactly, that's
That's why y'all
gaslight.
together or
That's because look, either you gaslight me to get either you're gaslighting me because if you claim that it ain't about nobody, it's just a general statement. Why do you relate to this general statement?
See,
If you're not going through this,
I will agree or disagree. The only time I start actually thinking, okay, that could be about me, is if specific details start popping up. If it's just an actual statement like, okay, you know, it could relate to us, but there's no really anything. The moment you start adding specifics, I'm like, okay, motherfucker, I know you take
Yeah.
a
but
shot.
like if like okay,
or if it was a recent argument that
Yeah, and
y'all had.
then you bring up that, I'm like, okay, you talking about me, but
You
if it's
talking
just
about
like,
me.
if it's just a relationship
be
type
talking
thing,
about
I'm not
me.
gonna be like, oh,
but
you
see,
taking a
this-
shot.
But the only thing about that is the only reason why I have a tainted, biased opinion because I went through this differently. So what you saying, I agree with. But only thing I say about that is that like when people post things, for example, my Facebook, my Instagram, everything that I post on there is what I want you to see. It's what I want you to know about me. This is my life as I control, as I see fit. If we dating, right? If I'm dating this girl, but I'm posting stuff like, like, you know them quotes folks be posting, you know what I'm talking about, them Facebook posts, them Twitter posts, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. And I get to posting stuff like that, the real risky stuff. And so, like, I say to myself, when I look at it, because you want me to see that. You want me to know that this is you. This is how you
How would
feel.
my girl feel?
So I think to
What would
myself,
she think?
exactly. I look at it and I'm like, I take it as, okay, well, if you're posting this for a reason. If this is a general statement, how do you relate to this? If this isn't about me, then who is it about? And if it is about me, then what the heck are you posting about me for? You get what I'm saying? Because like, I just don't think that, I can't give no, I'm be real. Most women use their with me and I will never let that slide. Because the same way I post on my stuff, I know what I'm posting and I know why I'm posting. There's a reason. You don't never post nothing for no reason, because if you did, you wouldn't even have social media. Yeah, just do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
You done took that. That's how I think too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I be think, I can't get that one. That's an easy pass. Cause you gonna sit here and tell me you don't know why you posted that and it came from your camera roll. That you screenshot it. That you screenshot it.
And
Really?
this is the other
Really?
thing too.
At
People
some point, you felt some type of way when you took that
Exactly.
screenshot.
Whenever you screenshotted that, you felt there's some type of way. And I promise to God, these women, man, I done got hit through with this. I posted this about my friend. She going through this with her friend. Okay.
Well, what you posted for? Because you ain't going
You
to do
should
it.
have sent that to your friends. Your friend can post it. Or
Yeah.
No,
You know what's funny about that?
How about we
And when
need
they
to start?
post multiple ones of those, you like, damn, what is your algorithm?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because I'm be real. Most women, I'm gonna be honest. And my brother, man, man.
Oh, I'm going to post. Let me be going through it. I'm going to post all day.
Exactly,
Bitch,
but
you
my-
don't know I'm talking
you
about.
gonna know I'm talking
My brother
about
told
you.
me, man, this is
My
one of,
feelings hurt, yo.
this one of the realest things I've ever been told. My brother Zay, man, he's 16. That man got a lot of wisdom. This man told me one time, he was like, hey man, he was like, this honestly wouldn't let me to stop posting on social media. He said, stop posting on Snap, man. He said, stop posting stuff. I was like, wow, you know, what's up? He's like, bro, and he was right. He was like, man, what you don't realize is most of the people who be posting, and he said exactly like this, most of the people who be posting on Snap day after day, quote after quote, stuff after stuff after stuff, man, they dry. They ain't got nothing going on. If you really think about all the times you've ever been active on your phone, it's most of the time because you ain't got nothing going on. That's why you on your phone. And so I started to realize, I was like, man, I am posting a lot, bruh. And it's because I ain't doing nothing. I just thought, I was like, man, this man right. So that's when I decided to leave my media and do what I had to do. But I just realized, like, man, go through and watch folks' Facebook. Go watch them post 20, 30 times a day, bruh. Watch these folks, man. I get to thinking, bruh, if you actually take a step back and you look at them, you be noticing these folks is dry. Like, they ain't doing nothing. Watch these folks. Them folks got a lot of Snapchat posts.
Some people be at work and be working and just be like, some people just have that.
But you ain't gotta be dry. You ain't gotta be dry to be like dry. In my opinion, it mean like that's a I mean a multiple. Like when I say dry, I'm not just meaning like you ain't doing nothing like literally. Like I'm meaning like.
You ain't got nothing going on in your life that's pulling you
yeah, you don't have anything that's actually going on that exactly that's like giving
your life revolves around social
media.
Exactly.
Yes, the most exciting. Yes, exactly. That's why I say these people that actually take time and put a lot. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna show out on my Instagram. I'm posting pictures. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like. When I realized, like my brother was right, bro. When I realized I started posting throughout the day, I'm posting stuff, and I'm like, man, this stuff is stupid. I don't even like. Why am I posting this? I started to realize I was like, man. I'm trying to get such and such attention. Or I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. I won't. You get what I'm saying?
See, that's the point right there. Yeah. That's only do a lot of that for that attention. They want attention from that one person.
And that's why I bring it back in and say, why are you posting what you posting on Snap? It ain't about nobody. You get what I'm saying?
And you hitting on that. It's the reason why Apple got screen time and it show up weekly. You can see how much you on the phone.
Man, go look at your screen time. I think I was like, man, I think 24 hours. I'm like 23. I'm like 20. Not that much, but I'm just saying, like, I was on my phone a lot, man, and I just realized, and you know, I work, and so like, but I realized I really wasn't doing nothing. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody. I was just going home, sleeping, working, going home, sleeping, working. You know, that ain't no life in my opinion. That ain't what I was here to do. So then, you know, the more I started, you know, going to play basketball, going to the gym, doing stuff, like, you know, I told you I was gonna get you in the group chat, stuff like that. You know, like keep your mind busy.
Yeah, that's why camera rolls ain't the same no more. Camera rolls ain't the same no more. When we first got phones, what do we use camera for?
Pictures.
Take pictures.
Now it's full of screenshots.
Look at how many pictures you got versus screenshots. Screenshots taking over.
You
it's that social media, man.
I really did not realize how addicted I actually was until I got off of it. Cause I'm be real, my first day without social media, man, I was struggling, boy.
You don't know what to do with yourself.
I was like, I really, and then
and that's like, because society has made it that way.
I didn't want to get back on my social media. I did.
You just needed something to do with your time.
It wasn't like I was like,
ain't nothing on it. You pick it up now.
Exactly. Like, I promise you, I probably did that exact action like 100 times that day. I was just.
When I deleted all mine, pick it up. Damn, I ain't got no
action. My phone gets bro, it's an Xbox notification. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm like, oh my god.
The ones that be getting me the most pissed off, fucking CNN will pop up. I'm like, god damn, I don't care.
Yeah, be like ESPN, bro. I'm like, bro. Normally when ESPN hit my phone, I be like,
okay, your subscription.
ESPN the only thing in my phone. Oh god.
Then look at that versus bills. Look at your phone now. Versus how much time you spend watching TV.
It's so much positive though.
But
what I've realized about myself is I used to not watch a lot of TV. I was on my phone all the time. But I told myself this year I want to get out of my phone so much. Yeah. So got in the gym. Now I've been watching more TV. And even if sometimes I just tell myself just to keep my mind out of my phone, I'll turn the TV on. Not even be watching it, but not be on my phone either. Yep. Just be doing something else. Just find a way to get my mind out of my phone so much.
I just want everybody to realize we got more control than what we think we do. Like my notification, all them off. Instagram off, Snapchat muted.
But you're a walking D&D though.
I feel like that shit is so weird. I ain't never met nobody.
He's so rare, but
still though, that's real been Zach for his.
Because it be certain apps I don't be on.
But he's somebody who. That's not normal.
Yeah, I ain't like you, like my brother. Like you and my brother. You and my brother. Y'all are fuel. Y'all. I'm be honest. Y'all are. I'm be real. Y'all are more. Y'all are very, very, very more self-accepting to yourselves to the point to where y'all. I mean, honest. I feel like you seem like my brother. I feel like if you went home and you by yourself at your crib, as long as you got your stuff there, I feel like you'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you were perfectly capable of being alone. A lot of people don't. A lot of people really don't have that blessing. Like I'll be real. Like here, I'll be real. I ain't got that, but I got
it's something you can learn though. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. Like that shit hit me 7th grade. I'm at the lunch table sitting by myself. So I'm like, So my thing is, I just deal with it early. It ain't the fact that I'm just different from y'all. I just deal with it early.
Yeah.
But if you're a person that's used to being around a whole bunch of people, like that's how I was in school. I always kept a whole lot of friends. So whenever I got older, it's just like when I lived on my own, like the first 3 years I lived on my own, I was in a relationship. Once I got out of that relationship, I didn't even want to live by myself no more because I'm like, damn, I don't want to be alone. It got to the point I was never at my house. I'd go stay at my folks' house just because I didn't want to be in the house alone.
Yeah, I had that.
And I had to learn that. I had to learn how to be alone. Yeah.
My freshman year, man, in college was really hectic. It was one of the best years of my life, man. It was one of the most hectic. It was best. Like football was going amazing. But my private life was crazy, man. Like I was moving so fast, and I wish I just had somebody. Honestly, it's me. I wish I had myself now, because I'm real. It would have only took me to tell myself that I was tripping, but like. I wish I would have had somebody tell me, like, man, you don't need to go to this party, or you don't need. Now, granted, I'm still good. Like I'm not, like I didn't fuck out or anything like that. I'm still good, but like I mean, like I'd be in a more higher stage of my life if I didn't, like, man, you ain't gotta go to this party, you ain't gotta text this person back, you ain't gotta do this. But man, honestly, one of the hardest things to do right now in life is fight that toxicity, man. It's fighting the temptation. It's really hard. I'm gonna be honest, it's really hard. There's so many times where I know I'm not supposed to be doing something, because I don't do nothing that put me in harm's way. But like when I'm like, I'm be real, if I done had like 4 hours of sleep, I know I gotta be up in the morning, but the guys hit me up and they say they finna slide, I'm going like that dude. Cause I'm be honest, I love
deal with that fucking tiredness.
I love spending time with my homeboys, you know, but that's not a mature decision. Let's be honest, that's not a mature decision. Yeah. Like, man, I can't knock up, you know, hanging out with the boy. You know, it's in little moments like that, and it's like special stuff like that I be like, man, I can't miss out on blessings. But it be them decisions that miss out on blessings. Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That help you miss out on blessings. Mm-hmm.
Now your grade's slipping because you fell asleep in class.
I was smart with that though. In class, I don't lie, man. Them professors, bro, they don't want to be there. Like, we don't want to be there. So
no, they don't.
Man, we be chilling that junk. Like, but I used to do what? I'll come in that junk with a hoodie and put my dreads in my face. You ain't seeing nothing. They ain't gonna lie. You ain't seeing. I would be looking at the teacher, eyes closed. She wasn't seeing nothing, dog. It was up. No, God, it was up. At my aunt, she couldn't tell me to take my hoodie off. We grown. This ain't high school. I'm in there with my hoodie and my AirPods in. She pointing at me, trying to tell me a question. You know, like I waving at, I don't know what you talking about.
Shit, I don't know what professors you had.
I ain't lying. School
definitely take our hoodies off.
School definitely ain't the same. I promise, school ain't the same. From what my dad done told me, school was like, man. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, I could not survive.
What I feel
I'm saying, I had took summer classes, and them motherfuckers was still grown, and not there still tell you take your hoodie off.
That's how you tell you. That's crazy. I really think they don't care, cause like, when we in school, it's more like, I'm be real, it's more like a high school type of setting.
It's your life you fucking up, not theirs.
Yeah, and like when
you don't want to learn today, you don't pay me.
They get paid either way.
Exactly, they get paid either way. And honestly, with the summer classes, they got a lot more control with y'all, cause we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we roll back in this Monday and we come in, them folks gonna come in about that first 2 days, you know, peppy and spirity and all that stuff. Man, give it next week, we gonna go right back to what it is. Everybody's gonna be coming in. Most people don't even go to class nowadays. Like it's college, in my opinion, will be gone.
C's get degrees.
Soon.
I feel like
C's get degrees.
College will be gone really soon.
I feel like
everything gonna be by computer.
No, because folks are starting. No, because college is a scam. Folks starting to real. I'm not trying. I was not talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. College is a scam. I just get really animated talking about this because it is. College is a scam. People don't understand. People don't understand how badly they're getting scammed. You go to college, you spend $50,000, $60,000 worth of money to where you're working and learning from a person who's not making money doing the things that they're teaching you right now. When there are people right now who don't go to college, who are working and learning from the people who are what? Making the money to be doing it.
And some had a head start because they started at 16,
exactly.
15.
Like, bro, I promise you, I would go back and do welding. Like, I played football and I had a great time. Like, I've had a great time playing football. But I promise you, I would go back and do welding.
I would go back and do everything over.
I would go back and do what? Well, okay, that's probably a lie. I probably would go back and do football again. But I'm saying, like, if that opportunity, if football wasn't an opportunity, football wasn't a point in my life, man, I would go do well. I would go drive a truck. These folks is making money, and they coming out of high school making money. Honestly, I wouldn't go to college right now. I'm gonna just be real. I'm not going to college right now unless my folks already got money, or I'm an athlete that's getting paid. If you neither one of them, I wouldn't go. I would not go.
And see, nowadays, it's
too.
people that like is trained in like phlebotomy that you don't have to go to actual school to do it. Like they teach their own private thing, and you can still get grants for it. And see, I was looking into that, and then when they told me what they make, I'm like, I can't make a living off of that. How is this career in the medical field, and you making people at McDonald's making more than you? Fuck no.
I got a friend named Zoe, man. She work at St. Bernard's. Shout out Zoe, she cool. But I got a friend named Zoe. She work at St. Bernard's, man. She higher up in like, I don't know what her job is specific, but I know she is. That girl higher up than like most people I see like at college. And I'm like, man, she didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? She making money.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about like social media.
And she's surrounded by the people that work there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand about college. I'm like, man, I'm getting taught. Man, I was a sports management major. I'm be honest. What does this 5'5" dude that has never played football, what does he know about college football? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can he teach me about football? What can he teach me about being a coach? You get what I'm saying? Like, why am I taking gen ed classes? I'm paying you money, but I'm taking classes I don't need.
I was about to say, when I was in college, they had me in like trying to put me in art, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a scam. Why do I have requirements to graduate? No, I should have requirements for my degree. Yeah. If I'm going to college, if I'm paying you, exactly. Like if I'm paying you, exactly. Yeah, high school is different because it's not my choice.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving you bread, I should be allowed I should be allowed to pick every.
You set me up for failure.
I understand.
I can't draw.
I understand.
And that's not what I want to do in my life.
Exactly. Because like, look. Like you said, high school is different. This is general education.
Mm-hmm.
This is general education. I didn't pick this place. I'm living with my parents. I don't have rights right now. I understand it. But man, when I leave this crib and I'm turning 18 and I go to college, man, if I'm giving you this money, man, I'm giving you this money for my career. Why am I there doing things? I don't understand that.
But I saw somebody, they're going for their law degree. Yeah. And this man is in drama class.
Yeah, like but see here, the credit system.
Can I be honest with y'all real quick? I feel like generally school is a distraction right now.
Oh.
It is.
Conspiracy theories.
I don't like them because I
just feel like if you want to teach your kids, make sure they learn it. Homeschool is probably the best way to go.
I think it all is a distraction.
It's crazy though.
Or private school to where it's more locked down.
No, private, I've done that and it's a scam as well.
I think the best way for schooling right now, honestly, is to keep public schooling. But the problem is, I'm gonna be honest, the problem is they're not paying teachers either. You gotta pay the teachers. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not being no teacher. I'm not gonna go in there and make $40,000 so your kid can jump from table to table in here and I can't do nothing. Exactly, they babysitting. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't blame them. These kids is bad. Like these kids is bad, and you want me to be their. I'm gonna be honest, you want me to be their caretaker.
And they
you want me to be their caretaker. You want me to keep them out of trouble. You want me to teach them. You want me to teach them how to do everything. You want me to teach them manners. They gotta learn them at school. Yeah. You want me to teach them? Because if they don't, they get in trouble. But who y'all gonna go and get on their top? A teacher. I only relate to this well because my mama work in this field, so I understand. And so like, it's like, bro, I would not do all that type of stuff that y'all are asking me to be for your child for 7 hours, and I'm getting $40K a year.
Yep.
And then the teachers start to realize now that most of the kids ain't there to learn, so they just gonna stop trying to teach.
Exactly.
And that screws it up for the 3 kids in that class that do actually want to learn.
This is what I'm be real. Best way for school, honestly, the best way for school, man, I'm be real. You gotta eliminate the social media. Like that's gotta happen. Social media can't go on during school. I'm be real. If it does, these kids like as long as social media in school are a thing, you won't get nothing done because these kids will be on their phone. Matter of fact, I would say eliminate phones, But here's the bad part about it is the bad part. You can't eliminate phones because teachers be doing stuff they not supposed to be doing. And so I mean, real. That's what it's a
lose-lose.
It is because it's like you can't eliminate phones because if you but then how you gonna eliminate social media? You can't go on there and make them delete all that stuff. Even if you put the block in social media, man, we gonna figure it out. VPN. You know what I'm saying? Like
how many people go to social media, Facebook Live to shout out stuff before they call 911? How many people go to Facebook Live to settle the base before they just handle it? Like, man, how many people go to Facebook Live to quit their job and expose everybody?
Man, I done been, this has happened to me probably every single year that I've been in school. I done been in school at Aiden Camp and I seen a Facebook Live folks getting jacket at JHS. I've been to school at JHS and watched folks get the jacket at Aiden Camp. I've been to school at A-State and been on people Facebook Live watching them get the jacket at JHS. It's folks, they don't care because they know they don't have to, because they know they're gonna pass. These teachers gonna pass them regardless. And then once they keep passing, I'm gonna be honest, these teachers just getting them to 12th grade. Once they out, they out. And these kids don't want to go to college because they ain't got the money for it.
They're not setting them up for life.
And they don't teach life skills in school. They teach it like, bro, I don't care about like
Folks
the
don't know how
Pythagorean
to
theorem.
manage a bank account, don't know how to write in cursive.
Nope. Hey,
I'm gonna be honest, I'm real.
Essentials for
I don't know
life.
how to write in cursive, to be real.
I don't either.
I think we
They stopped it
learned
after us.
third grade.
They stopped cursing.
They're supposed to be 4th grade and now they trying to
They
get into 3rd grade.
completely-
Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah,
They quit teaching cursive. I just seen it on the
that's actually
My
crazy.
first
throughout
or
the
second
whole
grade
US
years
was
when
just
was the
the
last
state.
time I did cursive.
Second grade. For me, you went to VBA, didn't you, Zach? No, you didn't go to VBA. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, where I went to elementary, we was 3rd grade. I promise you, after 3rd grade, I never was taught cursive again. I don't know how to write it.
I went to VPA.
Ours was
He got
optional
3rd
last
grade.
week of like 4th grade, I think.
Optional?
When like nobody was there and you wanted something to do, she was like, here's some cursive sheets, practice this.
Ours
Ours
went like
in the classroom. They used to show you the regular and the cursive.
ours. So yeah, we wouldn't. Even, I kid you not.
I
will say this though.
I never was made to learn it.
I will say this, VPA did a really good job teaching me, because I still remember like the mechanics, but like, man, if they had learned if they had went, and I don't know why they went as heavy on this and not anything else, but they went really heavy on like multiplication and spelling.
Yes.
But like, dude, it was weird because like we only did it like 1 year. Like, bro, the most essential things we needed to learn, we learned in 1 year. It was 3rd grade, and we didn't touch it again.
And I think they did more. Like they did more for a spelling bee competition than they did.
Yeah.
For
And you know what's crazy?
That's like the shit on the ACT. Some of it, like, it pisses me off because it stresses me out so bad because some of that shit was so hard. And it's like, I never seen this shit a day in my life and I will never need it again.
I never understand that. I genuinely will never understand. Like,
I think they
y'all
came
make
out.
me say something.
They came out to see what the teachers were doing. I want to say.
I think
I want to know if the teachers actually teaching these kids this. Cause we do it
When I
about
took the
schools
ACT,
too.
I felt
We do it
dumb
about
as
grades.
hell.
I
I ain't
think, to
seen
be honest,
most of that shit
It's
in my
crazy
life.
for you to be the one to get the grade on it. What was your score on the ACT?
And it affects
but they
my
really
life.
looking at the teachers too, but they're looking at you too for the score.
Can I be honest? I think it's a scam. Oh, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! But I gotta say, the reason why it's a scam is because, think about it, man. You go to school for 12 years of your life, and all them 12 years, you studying, you preparing yourself, you learning things. 90% of stuff you'll never use. All of this stuff, you're just getting branded. They're just literally branding us into being the people that they want. They're teaching us the same thing. They want us to learn the same thing, so we'll all be the same. And then once you graduate, they make you take a test to get into college. Think about what I already told you about how college is a scam. They make you take a test to get into college, but it's a test that has nothing of anything that you learned about. Then it's a setup for failure, dog.
Exactly.
And
That's
it's
why so many people
like,
don't go to college or just quit after high school because these tests make us feel dumb.
Like, why am I taking a test? Why am I, for one, you guys want me to be successful. Why do I only get a certain amount of times I can take this? And why do I have to pay money to take this test?
Yeah.
Why do I have to pay money to take the test that you guys made me study for?
Here's the other thing. Y'all want us to go to college so bad. Why the fuck is this test determining if I'm good enough to be in this damn school?
I want to hold on. I want to ask y'all something. But like, we do got 3 parents here. How do y'all feel like y'all kids going into school?
That it's worthless.
It's worthless, definitely worthless. But
Because you got kids.
we gonna get in trouble if we don't send them.
Yeah. They gotta
That's so
go.
lame.
Or
It's
I'm
so
gonna go to
lame.
jail.
But I'm not sending my kid. If I can help it, every breath in my body, my kid will not go to public school.
Private school ain't no better.
He ain't going to private school either.
With homeschool.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about
If I was to pick
Well,
kid,
well, let me, because I don't want to publicly say where he goes to school for specific
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
But the school that he goes to, they are now working towards taking it all the way up to 12th grade for kids with disabilities. So if that's a thing, because right now he's still in like one of the real low classes. So if they have that by the time he reaches, that's where he will be.
I just, man, and I understand
People
that.
are trained in how to work with kids like him.
I think it's basically like
Because nowadays these teachers, they hire anybody. They hire predators.
Oh God. My sophomore year, man, this was the crazy. This is the craziest shit that's ever happened in my life. My sophomore year, it was Halloween. Like it was a Monday, bruh. I remember the whole weekend. We had the coolest, man. It was the coolest nigga ever, bro. It came from like West Side, bruh. We was playing football, not football. We used to go in his class, bruh. He taught this computer repair class. We made PCs, bro. We just went in there and played Call of Duty like the whole time. Like we used to play Call of Duty on the class. It was a Votech class, bro. We came in, we came back, man. Bro was gone. We like, where's our teacher? Like we been here like for 30 minutes, man. I'm a sophomore. I'm like, yeah, party. Like we done played. I don't lie, we done played enough games Call of Duty. Started to get old. Where bro at? Like he's supposed to have some snacks here. Like where bro at? Like, so look, bro, bro come in. He finally get in there. And I kid you not. No. He never came in there. Another teacher
Was that
came.
the computer
Yes, another teacher came. Man, he was like, yeah, Mr. Turner ain't gonna. He was like, man, he was like, man, he ain't gonna make it today. He said my teacher ain't gonna make it today. And I was like, what you mean he ain't gonna make it today? Man, I go to practice.
Job.
We go to practice.
lost his
I
whole
know you
job.
remember this. Yes, we go to practice. Next thing we know, on KATT it popped up. It's a mugshot. Bro,
Child predator.
been cranking some 16-year-old.
Brought this girl on vacation with him. Drove this girl out.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
I think I
That
heard
same
about that.
vacation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put y'all on game. So we were supposed to go. So every year they do these competitions for Votech, and you know they go and you participate. Bruh, if I'm lying, I'm done. We were supposed to go to a competition. He was trying to get all of us to go do the PC stuff. Man, I kid you not. Bruh, from what I read in the article, it said that the girl had, like, he was gonna bring her up there, like, to that trip. Like, they was going out of town. Man, around the same time, we was supposed to go out of town. So, bro, I promise you, if I went down there, I can't imagine my face. I'd be like,
Chilling with a kid.
Whoa.
you gotta take me home, man. Like, you gotta take me home.
Here's my thing.
You're not going back with bruh.
What was he gonna do? Was he gonna let her come around and just kick it?
Bro, I promise God on some real stuff, and this is why I say, man, folks is weird. He couldn't have told us that was his girl. Cause if he told us that was his girl, man, in 10th grade era, I'm be real, I got self-control now. I probably cussed him out. He done brought me down there 6 hours out there for my family, bro. You begged me to come down here, and you came down here so you can get some play from somebody my age. It's supposed to be my play. No, it's supposed to be my play. It's supposed to be my play. What is you doing?
That's like the
You know what I'm
one.
saying?
I seen it on the internet. It was the teacher in the classroom. He was a dude, and it was 2 or 3 females. He found their OnlyFans while he was on the computer in the classroom,
And he was looking at
and it
it.
was on the back screen on the little projector. But the girls got a spell. What happened to him?
No, fuck no.
Goddamn thing.
You the one went and looked
You
it
on? You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Oh!
Why was you on in that school? Why was you on in that
I ain't bring it.
You on the stuff,
I almost talked about something. I almost bring it up.
Why the fuck we
I
getting
think I know
expelled?
who
You know what I can't talk about?
Say it.
No, not that situation. Oh,
Say it.
It's that situation with the folks at Nelton. With the teacher and the joint gang, man.
See, it's just too much shit going on.
Man,
Man,
bro, I promise
they
you.
be
You
letting
know what?
slide,
I'll be real. I'm gonna be a real nigga right now, bro. I went through and did everything I was supposed to do, man. Where was my moment at? They be busting these ugly niggas, bro. These ugly niggas, they get this opportunity. What the fuck? I be like, bro. I be like, man. It be so bad.
It be
Teachers
the
getting
other
cracked,
Yeah.
and I be like. Nah, I came to your class on time. I always
I brought you an apple.
What was my
I always and you get this guy.
Yeah.
This guy got an F.
I studied for every
This
test.
guy got it. Like this guy don't even pass your class. We gotta beg him to come. I see why.
But teaching him
But school is fun. School is fun. When you look, that's why I say, man, I feel so bad that, like, you said it was your son. Did you say you was gonna get him into private schooling?
Well, he goes to school for kids with disabilities. He's autistic.
I feel so bad though. Then like, man, like public now, like you can't really trust him, man. And I know a lot of parents that feel like
Especially my kid is nonverbal, so I definitely no.
And the saddest part is, man, public school is what made me who I am.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing public school is for.
And you can't like.
I want to give him that individuality, but you can't trust everybody
exactly.
else.
That's what's so sad.
For the rest of my life, you fuck with my
Exactly.
shit.
So I want to ask y'all, how would y'all fix the situation? What's the solution?
And we need to wrap it up before these mics die. So final thoughts.
I don't know too much of a solution these days, man.
What can you do?
The world is
There's
too
5
corrupt. It's
parents
too
that
far
want to
gone.
do something, and there's 95
like
parents
little
that need that
video of
babysitter
us.
during the day so they can go to work.
Yeah, exactly. There's the ones of us that want to make a difference and that will actually take the charge to make a difference. Then there's others that talk about it but won't take action, and then there's others that just don't give a
They
fuck.
can't.
Honestly, I feel like it's as simple
We're not
as
big
giving.
enough.
It got to start with somebody though.
I feel like it's as simple.
You're right,
It's as simple
but-
as it start with administration. Like it can't. People think it's gonna start with parents. It can't start with parents. I mean,
Okay, if you're
it can't start with parents
classroom, you
because
have a say
parents
so.
don't have nothing. Parents don't have a say. Like you said, they don't have a say so in school.
But
When the
parents
kids
teach your-
go to
teach your
school, they are
parents too.
your kids. Y'all
Yeah,
tell me
yeah.
when
But it's like the teacher-
when I can pick them up and when I can't.
Exactly.
So when they
But
in
the
school,
te-
they your kids.
exactly,
They,
so
I can't
the
come pick you
teachers-
up.
They mama in that.
Exactly, and the teacher and the teachers are ran by the folks in the front office.
I was
Start
about to
with
say,
the front
and then
office.
some
They
of
got
them,
it.
Front she ain't gonna comply. We about to get rid of her.
Exactly.
Just gonna, yes, sir,
and
yes,
all
sir,
you have to do,
We ain't gonna get nowhere.
Exactly. But see this, this is why I believe in. This is why I believe in like student action committees, but like parent committees. You know what I'm saying? That's why my mom and them was trying to do that stuff like that, but I never got off because I didn't graduate. But like they need stuff like that. Y'all gotta get boosters. Folks is feeding this stuff. I would take all the parents and be like, hey bro, this is what we want, this is what we don't want. If you know it's folks that like think the same way as you, man, all it takes is for the right person to listen.
Yeah.
I promise you, all it takes for the right person to hear what you got to say, and it'll speak magnitude. Because I say the best thing to do, honestly, right now, I'll be real. The best thing to do is it's got to be a real deal. Over the summer, I would do a whole evaluation of everything. Just over the summer, evaluate everything.
It's funded too.
And the first thing you do is get the money to the teachers. I'm be real. You got to.
That's a step.
Even if they suck.
because administration, they not in the classroom. They don't know.
They don't know what
kids
you
need.
gotta pay. You gotta pay the teachers. You pay the teachers. The
That's fine.
teachers go care.
The education rate's gonna go up.
Exactly. You pay the teachers don't care. Stop putting, bro. I'm gonna be honest. There's no reason why JHS should have this bullshit out there. That big ass motherfucking building. We suck. We don't win. Why do we have that shit? Like, well, I'm just be real. Like, we
redo
don't.
them in Gotham.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, they do. Like,
Shit,
they
make
put
their ass
more.
walk outside like we did.
I'm like, bro, like, I really do be feeling for them. Like, I know some really genuine teachers, like, honestly, that be getting talked bad to, they get treated bad, stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, y'all, like, I feel like that's a smack in the face. I mean, real, that's a smack in the face. Y'all paying us the below belt. Y'all paying us the below belt. So y'all can build this megaplex.
They need another art.
After-
Then it cost millions.
After, by the way, all the talent had already left. But that's a whole nother story.
See, that's another
But-
thing. When I was in school, they took away from the drama department to give to the sports department. Mind you, drama was bringing in more money than the football team.
Man.
But they don't want to hear that though.
Well, they ain't gonna do that.
If your voice could be heard, what would y'all want to do?
It's got to change with administration.
I'm be honest, there's nothing we can do until administration change.
You gotta put life stuff back in these classes.
Exactly. And then man, teachers gotta be taught how to teach kids, not how to teach curriculum.
Again,
Also,
you
stop
can't
censoring
put
everything.
history in the classroom and not speak on all the history.
Man,
on history.
Man.
1/7 history for 1 month.
Man.
We
I
only
had-
28 days.
I had a
And we doing history all year
teacher
long,
get
but we're
mad.
not doing that history.
I had a history teacher get mad at me because I knew Black history and we was in world history, but that was a part of world history,
Yeah, yeah.
and I spoke on that. He was like, "We're not gonna talk about it." Oh, yes,
My
we
history
are.
month- my Black
yes, we are.
my junior year for Black History Month project. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired of studying these niggas, man. I'm tired of studying all the white folks. I'll be real. I love white people. I'm not racist, but like I'm tired of that shit. Like this shit upsets me because it's like, man,
whitewashed.
I'll listen to all these people, and then I look around at everybody in the room, and I'm not dumb. I don't look like the people in this book, but they do.
And check this.
And the people that I look like that y'all want to talk about, man, I'm gonna tell you on some real shit. This one, I got a spell. What was it called? A word puzzle. That's what we did for Black History Month. We did a Black History Month word puzzle, and Mr. What was brother name? And it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. Mr. Newman's class. Y'all remember Mr. Newman? I love Mr. Newman. He was a heck of a teacher. It wasn't his fault. That's what they gave him. A word puzzle game.
Cause we all gotta look at it, and it's all funded by the government, so the government has control of what's on it.
So I guess, but
That's
we ain't
what I was
gonna
gonna
lie.
say.
We'll never get to them.
It's political.
We'll never
It's
get to
political.
them.
That's why working with administration ain't gonna work either, because
they buy
at the end of the day, it all comes down to politics.
Yeah.
And we can't change politics.
You can't tell me we're gonna do history all year long. I only do Black history in February, but then sometime in February you want me to write an essay on a person. But you could have been telling me about this whole year, so I can get my essay on my dome.
We African Americans.
1 month.
We African Americans. That's not my history, bro. The fucking battle of 1772, whatever that shit.
And
That's
it's
not my
crazy.
history.
And it's crazy how long people went thinking that Christopher Columbus was the first to discover that land, and that he wasn't.
The fact that we celebrated dude who
And dude is not. Yeah, that man was
Yeah.
This is my thing.
And then another thing, like,
Man, I put it like this.
That's like the whole Medusa story. People think that she bad and she's not.
Exactly. And I like this, man. Oh, I don't understand this. It's how everybody else got these not subsidies. I don't think that's what it's called. These accommodations, man. This is my last thing I'm gonna say because it really pissed me off. I've been wanting to say this for a while. Man, why is that every single race, bro? If y'all notice, every single race that every single race has ever been mistreated, they get their flowers, they get their time, they got something in return for what they went through. Man, we didn't get that. On some real shit, man.
Like Native Americans, they
get money. Like they real deal. They get money. So they get money for y'all niggas kicking them off their land. Y'all didn't make, but we don't get money. Y'all niggas took us from our land. Like we don't get money. And bro, it's like people don't understand. I don't be saying this because I'm not a victim. I promise you, I'm not a victim. I don't go through what people most people go through because I won't allow myself to go through nothing like that. But I say that to say niggas don't understand. Black folks ain't really got no really common anything. What we got? We movie star. We athlete.
And ain't no unity in all of it.
Exactly. What we got? We ain't got nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely run it back again with you.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all having me.
Appreciate you coming.
We out, y'all.
Appreciate you coming, man.